Dear students, this is Siri, lecturer in physics. Today our topic is water pollution. Today our topic is water pollution. So water pollution is any physical or chemical change in surface water or groundwater that can harm living organisms or make water unfit for certain uses. So mainly pollute. Pollute means any physical or chemical change in water. So water pollution. So change in water surface or groundwater. So it is known as water pollution. What is the effect of causes and control steps? So here pollute in physical or chemical change in upper surface. So mainly water pollution, mainly two sources are there. One is point source pollution and another one is non point source of pollution. So mainly point source pollution. Point source pollution comes from specific locations such as through a pipe or a ditch products. Uh, Producers of point sources include factories, sewage, treatment plants, and oil tankers. Here, causes of water pollution, industrial and home agriculture. And non-point source pollution means can't be traced to specific location, but non-point source are more dangerous because they are difficult to contain and research examples of non-point sources include acid depositions and chemical runoff into the surface water. The purest form of water is H2O, but neither it is available naturally or desirable as some components such as minerals etc. are required from health point of view. So when any one or more components exceed the prescribed limit, it causes water pollution. If water is cloudy, smelly, and has garbage floating in it, then it's easy to know that it's polluted. But clear and clean looking water can be polluted as well with toxic chemicals. Polluted waters are not safe to drink or swim in and can cause illness even years after you are exposed. Or you can feel the effect indirectly by eating seafood that has been poisoned by its environment. So, mainly water pollution occurs naturally where oil and petroleum leak from underground into the ocean in water called petroleum seeps. The biggest one being of the coast of California in coal oil point seep. Okay, human created water pollution with adding chemicals and oils to the water from factories, mining and oil spills from commercial tankers, and throwing garbage into open waters from boats or onshore and untreated sewage. So containing like as a boast can go into the water supply causing devastating health issues to those exposed. and those affected are encouraged to find the representations with a wide range of expertise, so they can get them the compensation they deserve. So, water pollution causes control measures in order everyday lives. A great deal can be done to minimize pollution if you take care to recycle materials whose production creates pollution, and if we act responsibility with household chemicals and their disposal. And not only water pollution but air pollution is the silent killer. Silent pollution is the air. So what is air pollution? Air pollution is defined as the presence of one or more foreign constitutes in the natural composition of air. So people produce most of the waste that cause air pollution. Industrial processes and the burning of garbage also contribute to air pollution, and the rapid growth of population and history industry and the increased use of automobiles and aeroplanes have made air pollution a serious problem. And air pollution can be natural or man-made, but it's the man-made pollutants that are the most destructive, like greenhouse gases that contribute to global warming and the destruction of the ozone layer. And carbon dioxide is one of the worst air pollutions, and it's mainly emitted from the power plants, cars, planes, and other vehicles, and comes from the burning fossil fuels also. Another major air pollutant is the methane also, which comes from the rising livestock, and CFCs means chlorofluorocarbons, which are used in aerosol products. So like that. And forest fires, volcanic eruptions, wind erosions, natural radioactivity, etc. So these are all among the natural causes of air pollution. So mainly water and air pollution is the most dangerous. So the air pollution is the biggest causes are the operation of fossil fuel. So, burning power plants and the automobiles that combust fuels combined, these two sources are responsible for about 90% of all air pollution. And air pollution has been linked to health problems like asthma and lungs disease, as well as the deterioration of the ozone layer, depletion of ozone layer, and the warming of earth, which may destroy the habitats of many animals. So mainly government are trying to encourage people to lesser air pollution, driving less, so recycling and limiting their energy consumption. But control measures, how we can control air pollution and water pollution? But here mainly many electric power plants, factories, and facilities that burn waste are equipped with a device called scrubbers. Scrubbers remove sulfur dioxide and other pollutants before the waste are released into the air. Today, cars are designed to create less pollution, and many are equipped with anti-pollution devices called as catalytic converters, which reduce the amount of pollution from automobile engines. So causes of water pollution and causes of air pollution mainly control these measures. Next slide, water pollution definition. And here, so definition is water pollution is the contamination of water bodies. Examples like lakes, rivers, you can see oceans, aquifers, and groundwater. Water pollution occurs when the pollutants are directly or indirectly discharged into water bodies without adequate treatment to remove the harmful pollution. So, water pollution causes mainly marine damping. So, look at this picture is there industrial wastage, sewage, and mainly from households, nuclear waste, oil pollution, underground storage leakage like oil and gas leakage. Water pollution affects disease like cholera and malaria, typhoid spreading during the rainy season. So aquatic life gets destroyed mainly. And next slide, tropospheric ozone. So ozone O3 ground level ozone. Here uh, picture is given CO2 fossil fuel combustion, global warming, smoke O3, and nitrogen oxides, volatile organic compounds, and here forest damage, carbon feedback. So mainly uh, tropospheric ozone. Here asking the examination purpose question, what is ozone layer and how to depletion of ozone layer, or discuss the effect of chlorofluorocarbons on ozone layer. So listen carefully, what is ozone layer and how to destroy chlorofluorocarbons on ozone layer. So the layer present in the stratosphere roughly between the altitude of 12 and 25 kilometers is called ozone layer. I repeat again, the layer present in the stratosphere roughly between altitudes of 12 and 25 kilometers altitude. So this is known ozone layer. So, the ozone molecules present in this layer absorb UV radiations, ultraviolet radiations, and infrared radiation. So, the ozone molecules decompose into oxygen molecules and a single oxygen atom. So, in this way, the ozone layer acts as protective shield surrounding our Earth. So, protecting shield surrounding our Earth. At the shield cover is a ozone layer. So the ozone layer protects us from direct exposure to ultraviolet radiations from the sun. The chlorofluorocarbons, which are used in air conditioning and refrigerating equipment, as refrigerants and emissions are produced by fossil fuel and biomass combustion process, are responsible for the destruction of ozone layer. Already 5% ozone layer has been depleted. That is, hole is formed in the ozone layer at a global level. Mainly ozone layer is the depletion of greatest over the south pole, where about 50% hole in the form in the ozone layer. The hole in the ozone layer result in the increased UV radiations directly reaching the earth. So these radiations produce harmful effect on human life, that is skin cancer, eye damage, like plant life and underwater aquifer life also damaged. So hence the major pollutant emissions needs to be minimized to prevent stratospheric ozone depletion. So next slide. Here, surface runoff and the freshwater storage in aquifers, groundwater, water table is there, and saturated zone and permeable, impermeable rock is there, and uh, algae, so plants in seas. Next to marine ammonia, తర్వాత combustion, storage industries, so spreading built up area, storm water aquifer out of it surface. So Picture is given clearly, and plants algae drainage, groundwater drainage pattern is also there. So clouds, so how to reflect industrial pollution is into surf above the clouds. So industrial and commercial and animal fertilizers is there, and car bus, storm water, and so here overall how to pollute in earth and ozone layer in our domestic purpose uses. So plants, so storage in aquifers and into the into groundwater, and deposition of runoff water infiltrate into the ground surface, and precipitation is there. So this is the air and water pollution effects on the surface and subsurface of the groundwater level.